Good morning. Coffee. It's Cards with Corey, and this is the second episode. And I'm super excited to be here again. I've got my cup of coffee. It is morning, and we turned the clocks back last night, so we got an extra hour, which I love. As I mentioned last week on the very first episode, if you wanted to send me a question to ask the tarot, to email me at cardswithcorey gmail.com. I'm still asleep. And I did get some questions. So I picked one for today and we're going to dive right into it. And I'm going to read the question out loud so that we all know what's happening here. So here is the question that we're going to ask the tarot today. My husband has been increasingly unhappy with his job over the past 6 months. He has been thinking about a career change ever since I have known him, but the timing has never been right. There may be an opportunity for him to buckle down, educate himself, and give this new career path a shot in the very near future. Should he take this leap? Okay, this is good question. So I'm going to get quiet for a moment, shuffle the cards, lay them out, and see what the tarot has to say about it. Okay. And I'm going to cut my deck into 3. And then lay the cards out from there. Okay, and so we have our cards laid out. Okay, I'll just quickly run through the cards to show what is in what position. So in the first position, we received the 5 of Pentacles, and that is the present time. That is the here and the now. In the near future, so the next month or so, the client received the Justice card. The Challenge card comes to us as the 10 of Wands. The longer term future, we received the 7 of Cups. And in our outcome position, the 9 of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing right off the top here is a very mixed bag of cards. Sometimes in readings you'll get more of one suit than another, or you'll get more of the major arcana cards, which mean a little bit more heavier issues, subjects, learnings, teachings type thing. But it's very mixed. Okay, so let's dive in. We have the 5 of Pentacles, which, like I said, is your present, the here and the now card. And the 5 of Pentacles is speaking to us about a sense of isolation, maybe a lack, a mindset of lack. I don't have this. I'm feeling left out, or isolated from others, isolated from what it is you feel you're wanting or needing to manifest. So I think in this case, because the client's husband is not doing, what it is he's feeling he needs, there's a sense of lack there. So makes sense, right? The near future card is the Justice card, and this card is speaking to us about balance. There is a passion behind this card. There is that sense of knowing your truth, what is good for you, and looking at all the elements in your strive to get that balance, the truth, what is right for you. Listening to that intuitive mind, making a decision So the cards here are really bang on for what the question is. There is a decision to be made, and I feel like, there's a lot of passion behind this decision, but it will be made. The decision will be made. The overall challenge card, so the overall card that's speaking about the reading, is the Ten of Wands, and we see that it's quite, the figure in this card looks quite burdened with, carrying all these wands. But wands speak to us about our passions and what we might take on in order to get to the goal, which is the happy homestead. You might take on all this burden, this extra work, but not in a way, what it's for, why you would take on this work, this burden, so to speak. I don't really want to say burden. If you're going to educate yourself on something you love to do, that's not a burden, but it might be a lot of work. So again, this card is bang on. There may be a lot of work up ahead. I love it. Okay. The long-term future card is the Seven of Cups. So this is a card that is speaking to us about our dreams and desires. So again, very on with what the question is. Should he take this leap? Should the client's husband go for it? And I'm feeling like when you get the Seven of Cups, it is saying, make the choice, take the plunge, and go for it. It can't be any more clearer than that. Sevens are about assessment, reflection, and knowledge. So he will assess the situation. He'll have the knowledge to back him up to make the correct choice. The thing about this card is that we often think that things might be greener on the other side. There's always an element of that with every choice that we make. We might think, oh yes, if I go there, it's going to be all for the better. That being said, you have to know if this choice is really the right one for you. So it is just saying, take the time, reflect, and assess. But I feel like it's also saying, you've thought about this for a long time, and it's time now to take that plunge, make the choice. Okay, so that is very positive. And then we have the outcome card, which is the Nine of Pentacles, which is an achievement card. This is about success. This is about manifesting, creating the desired result that you want. Look at the imagery of this card. This is financial independence right here. This is a woman of luxury in this card. So this says to us, you're going to get there. This is an element, or this is a card that says, you're doing what you love. Maybe it's falconry. I can't even say that word. But that is a hobby that not everyone wants to do. So if you're doing something that you love, and you're surrounded by your abundance, that is the best. It's the best. So this is a card of success and achievement, and creating that outcome that you want. So I am really feeling like the cards are saying, yes, it's time. Take the plunge. Go for it. Do what it is that you feel is going to be the right choice, the right career path for you. So the tarot, once again, has fascinated me, and clearly I love the guidance that it is giving here today, and I hope that the client and the husband take this tarot reading with some consideration, and I hope it all works out. Until next week, everyone, if you have a question, please, again, email me at cardswithcorey@gmail.com, and I will gladly do a reading here for you next Sunday. Take care. Enjoy your day.